In this video, I'm going to show you how to use automations in Kajabi to take your Kajabi game a little bit further. So let's dive in. Hi everyone, I'm Lainey. I'm a wedding invitation designer and I love to teach people how to design invitations and run successful, profitable businesses. Kajabi is a huge part of this. I run a membership. I sell a bunch of courses in Kajabi. They do my email marketing. And one thing that I couldn't live without basically is their automations, which connect everything that's not already connected within Kajabi. So if you want to check out Kajabi, they are currently running a promotion where you get 3 months for one payment of $99. If you're watching this in August of 2022, it applies all month. If you're watching it outside of August 2022, still use the link in the description because it will give you a free trial and whatever their latest offers are. So our automations are going to be under the marketing tab, and these are things that run automatically, as you might guess, from the automation. So there's a lot of different things you can do here. When is basically the trigger. So what's going to happen? So if someone completes an assessment, adds or removes a tag, if someone opens an email broadcast, I think that's really powerful because it helps you target people who are interested in different topics. This person showed interest in Kajabi videos because they opened my email about it, so I'm going to send them more Kajabi videos. All of those things. If they click a link, they're showing even more interest. So I think that's really helpful. You could also say, hey, they already opened an email about this. I'm no longer going to send them a repeat email about it because I don't necessarily need to target them. I've already got them targeted. I'm not going to read all of these, but you can do so many different things. The event is registered is a good one. If you're running a webinar, you can set it up as an event. And then after they've registered, you can start a sequence to send them all of the emails that are associated with that event. You can also do stuff with an activity, which is great. And then of course, after an offer is purchased. So all of these things are pretty self-explanatory. And then when you click on them, so I'll just go with an email sequence that's completed. So say I did 5 days of free invitation design lessons. And here's where I would just search which email sequence. I don't have any set up in my demo account right now, so nothing will appear. I'm going to maybe grant them a free offer or revoke an offer. Maybe they only have 5 days to watch this free course while they're part of this little email sequence, and I'm going to revoke that offer now. We could deactivate them from a subscription, subscribe or unsubscribe to a sequence, register or unregister for an event, tags, send an email, or you can send a single-use coupon. That's great. Hey, we've done 5 days of free lessons. Now I'm going to send you a coupon that you can use on my course. Great option to do that here. Something that I think you'll be surprised about is send an email to the person or to my team. I really love to set these up for when my offer is purchased, so it sends me a notification saying, hey, you sold a course, and I put a little affirmation in there, like, you're having a great day, you're awesome, so that I always get notified of that, and I don't have to come back to Kajabi and check on my sales or anything. I always know when someone is signing up, and I use the personalization to even put the person's first and last name in that email. So I'll put, first name, last name, just signed up for this course, you're crushing it today, or something like that. And it's just a nice thing to read in my email. So these are all really simple, whatever you'll need here. So if you were to add a tag, so after they finish this email sequence, you could add a tag that says, finish 5-day free invitation design sequence. It's a long tag. So we can add that. And then every time someone completes that, we can always send an email to everyone who's ever completed that sequence because they've shown interest in invitation design. Or we could use them to target something else. We could send them a coupon sometime later, etc. So I really like to add tags so that all of my clients are kind of segmented into different groups that they've shown interest in. And then I use those tags to target them more closely. And then you can add a condition. So if the person is subscribed or has bought something from you, if they were recently added or less recently added, if they're visiting or not visiting your pages, things like that, email engagement activity. So if someone has not opened an email in the last month, maybe you want to send them a coupon, but you don't want to send a coupon to the people who are opening your emails, who are more interested in your work. So there's so many different conditions here. That's if they own any of these products or don't own any of these products. I love this one because you can say, oh, you did my 5-day free course. I'm going to send you a coupon for this course, but what if someone completes it that already owns that course or already owns a really similar course and is probably not going to buy it? I can say, only send this email if they don't already own this course, and otherwise they might get mad that they're getting a coupon if they paid full price 2 weeks ago or something like that. So just ways to really filter everyone and make sure you're only talking to the people that you want to. Another option is like for offer is like if an offer subscription payment is canceled. I have my membership set up that if we try to collect payment 4 times and then it still doesn't work, it automatically cancels. And that's a setting that I have in Stripe. So then it talks to Kajabi and says the payment is canceled, or this could also be something that the client does where they purposely cancel. I have it to remove the tag because I don't want them to I don't want them to have the tag that says they're a current member of my membership because I send them specific emails and gifts and things. And I also want to make sure that we're revoking the offer. So I use an automation. So when the offer subscription payment cancels, I'm going to revoke the offer for that membership. And that's all the little courses and things that they get as part of that membership. And they no longer will get that if they cancel their payment. So I think if you start digging into this, like I could not possibly go through all of these and give you use cases for all of them because it would take an hour. However, I think if you start looking through them, you will see so many different use cases for them, and you can really just do a million different things with automation. So there's a lot of stuff in Kajabi that works really well. Like there's funnels and sequences, and you can trigger a sequence with a funnel or a funnel with a sequence, and you can link checkouts on landing pages, and you can do so many different things. But the automations are how you can take all of those things and really truly make them work together. Okay, so this is back in my live account, and I'm going to just show you a couple of the automations that I have. So when this freebie form is submitted, they're subscribed to the freebie email sequence. That makes sense. When I remove the tag current student, then that's when I revoke their offer, or I have 2 different offers, yearly and not yearly. When I add the tag current student, it subscribes them to a nice email sequence that's kind of our welcome sequence for all of our members. And let's see, when they cancel the subscription, we also send an email. We revoke their access to the offer, but we also send an email saying, hey, I saw you canceled. Would you like to fill out this form telling us why, etc. And then certain things like when the offer is purchased, we send an email. Those are really simple. Let's see. When a form is submitted, this was a wait list for a course, we added this tag, and this was a great way to segment when I was sending out all my marketing emails for that course because these people had already shown interest in it. I really love tags, so like if they cancel my offer, I'm going to put a tag that says they canceled it so that if I'm looking at people later, I might try to retarget them to get them to add again. I might ask them for feedback. I might not send them as many emails about certain things if I know they've already canceled. So there's a difference between someone who's new to my email list and has never joined my membership, and a difference between someone who's not in the membership because they canceled it already. So I want to kind of target those people differently, and I don't want to send them those emails being like, oh, have you heard about our membership? Because obviously they have, and they have a different experience with it. And then here's one where you can register to an event. So I made an offer, which was our retirement planning seminar, and it automatically registered to them to that event. And that event had a lot of things attached to it, such as a webinar. It had a bunch of emails beforehand. It had a sequence that was inside the event. So you don't always need to use the automations to make things happen. They are a way to connect certain things that aren't connected, such as just going ahead and registering them to the event after they purchase and pay. And then the registration for the event kind of automates them into the sequence and the emails and all of those other things. And then just the last example is when this particular link in a particular email broadcast was clicked, I went ahead and added people to a wait list. So basically the link said, do you want to go to the wait list? And the actual link led to the landing page or a thank you page or something that just said, you're on the wait list. But the act of clicking that link automatically added the tag that they were in that wait list and segmented them for me. So those are some examples of all the automations you can use in Kajabi. I hope that you'll check them out if you're already using Kajabi. And if you're new, please use the link in the description of the video to get the latest offer, including, if it's August of 2022, that awesome 3 months for $99. Let me know what you think. Let me know what questions you have and what else you want to see in Kajabi. And I hope you'll check out some of our other videos while you're here. Thanks, everybody.